Hey, I'm Kev Stone, and welcome back to MotoGP 19. It's about to get underway for qualifying effort here in Thailand throughout the bloody Budaram circuit. As at the top at the moment is Fernandez for 147, so probably going to be in a 145. As we've got 5 minutes here, so we've got 3 laps to try and do this. As far as I literally appearing out of nowhere, and it's like in front. Not turn left. I said, do not turn left. You know when to brake for the hairpin. I definitely do know when to pick up the power, as this definitely got 2 halves, a bit like, say, the Saxon Ring, where we've got a very flat out section and a bit more of a tight and twisty section. This is definitely the flat out part though. I think I used to be through there, and this 3R46 bike has been a bit annoying on our qualifying effort. That's a 1.1 back. Maybe we can actually just follow them for the rest of this lap and then try and push on. The second lap as Sasaki is down. Soon going to be his home race. Trim Motegi. Go flat out through the left and right. And you see quite a flat out circuit here as well. It's a nice different for new circuits. On the quite tight and twisty. It's totally messed up the final corner. Just tactically giving us a gap, you know. You have a 46 bike in front. So a bit wide, someone leaving pit lane again. That might be Suzuki actually, or McPhee. Let's head towards the hairpin. Chasing the bike on the exit, that's not good. Let's get just 0.35. You can be much more flat out through this left. A bit more flat than that still. So that left hand is so tricky. We were up, but then we've made a big mistake again. Again, hitting lots of curb. Got a couple corners like that just fall away from you. Or just tighter than you expect, as, yeah, we've lost a second. Still got 2 more chances though. Oh no, 1 more chance we've got. So 46.2 is the time to match or beat. And we've done a 47.7, so we're a second and a half off. But as you saw, we butchered half of that there. That's better through the first corner. Remember, just top 4 we've got to aim for. So times in qualifying 2 might be even 45s then. Just a 10th back in the first sector, so we keep improving. And then we've got this left-hander victory and take, almost flat out really. Dab on the brakes in 5th. Bit wide. Just half a 10th back. Still a bit wide on the left. Not great again during that third split though. Bit wide for the right. 7/10 down from nowhere. Looks like we're going to be starting very low down from this Thailand Grand Prix. Just one more corner to go. It's not really a corner you make time up either. It's one where you just try and lose the amount of time to try and nail the apex as 47.1. No, I don't think we have time to improve, unfortunately. So down the back stretch. No, this is our final attempt then. Well, leaving it to the last again, but that wasn't the best hairpin. Spent lots of slipstream, lots of overtaking into that hairpin in this first sector. That was better through there as Fernandez down. As Perez down as well. Same because of a poor... It's down to times 46.1 from Ramirez. Oh, we make it through in third. I thought because of that poor second split, we might not. As Ramirez ahead of Onshu by 10th. We're in third ahead of Foggia. As I'm guessing that's who we're following. As Sadak misses out along with Fernandez and Garcia right at the last. We've got Gura, Lopez, Booth Amos, Fernandez, Rossi and Sasaki, Pachenko, Perez and Masaki and the back row. So we give ourselves one lap then in qualifying 2 to try and get as high up on the grid as possible. Hopefully towards the front, but doesn't look like we have to pace it. That's a bit wide in the first sector. What are you doing, Mino and Mazia? I do like when you go a bit wide, there actually is, sounds like some gravel. Not enough circuits have that, to be honest. In the golf, it's going to be quite unpunishing, as we saw like round Mazzano, for instance. This is nice and neat so far, that. Ride once again. And flat out for the final corner. Just got to nail the brake in. Or not. As we do a 46.2 by going enormously wide. As Anthony takes pole with a 45.9, the only rider under the 46 is ahead of Mazda and the 4-2. We're alongside Canet on the second row, ahead of Tuba with a great qualifying. And we've got Bindem at V and Mino. And it's Vietti around at the top 10 ahead of Rodrigo and Ramirez. And Suzuki, Arenas and Kornfeld. Foggia and Onju. So let's see what everyone's on. Mediums in it. So we've gone soft medium like our teammate Connect though. So Max Racing going against the grain, it looks like. As yeah, everyone's gone mediums. Medium hard for Suzuki and Foggia. Soft medium for Kornfeld. So it doesn't seem like tyre is going to be a big issue here. We've got started with medium hard, soft medium for Agura and Lopez. And on the back row, it is all mediums. So we are revving up in the middle of the second row with both sets of lights ready to go out. As poor start got bogged down there as their Porter launches into the lead. We're down to 6th. It's going to power nice and early though. Down this back straight in the toe we're going to be getting. Look at Teleporter flying away from everyone. Well, I thought we'd get the double toe off our teammate, and is that Mino? So down the inside. So up to 3rd. Looks like we're getting a toe from our teammate as well. By Arnold. And then we get the toe off the Porter as well. I'm looking for the move around the outside. We're holding off, stay in 2nd. So less than a second behind Teleporter. So a bit all over the place in towards the final corner. It's all gone very wide. Once again, losing time in that final corner by doing that. It sounds like we're under attack. Everyone behind. Tamira's up to 9th ahead of Suzuki. Mino up to 6th ahead of Bind, who's had another good start, the South African. It's a little bit wide. Suzuki up to 9th ahead of Ramirez. And it's like this first kind of half of the lap is keeping us with the Teleporter. We're getting quite a bit on the toe. And the rest of that, we're not quite there with the Leopard rider. Now got Mazia trying to look for 2nd. Just about hold on. Got 1 second now for the Leopard. Go much better through that flat out section. As we get punted from behind by our teammate. As we say, a 46.2 to the 46.1 of Teleporter. So I've got a battle royale here between the teammates on that 3. As Onju up to 6th now, Domino. The KTM is absolutely flying around here. So you try and catch up to the Leopard Honda in front. Once again, Connect kindly offering to give us some slipstream for the back stretch. Thank you, teammate. Suzuki up to 8th head of the Binder. As well, what the hell? Okay. Trying to say, our teammate gives us a nice brush, along with everyone else. So, ahead of Antonelli and Mazia just about. And Mazia's coming back. Really coming back. No, what are you doing? Bit of a poor dive there. Okay, too much speed just blocked us. As Antonelli battling for 5th. With on shoot. As Canet getting away. 45.9. He's almost a second quicker than us. So he's trying to chase down the leader. So on that, I thought we were struggling to hold back the horde here. It's not our circuit, this is. So it takes a net around the outside. We always have a good exit from the hairpin. The hairpin's like, oh, one good corner this whole circuit. We know we can do well. So 1.3 behind Canet, who's right with Della Porta. Anthony up to 4th head of Mazia. There's all Canet going for the lead. He sets a 45.5, we do a 46.1. No wonder the gap is 1.5 seconds behind. Mazia once again going for the move. This is not what we need to be doing, Jeremy. We need to be battling. I need to try and catch up to the top 2. Need to be put battling on the back foot for the time being. What the hell? Almost forcing us onto the grass there. As Canet takes the lead, he wants that win. They probably wanted the Aragon. Get the place back, but a bit scruffy as once again Mazia just carried too much speed. Had nothing on the exit. This gap's over 2 seconds now in front. So we're not going to be catching those guys in front doing this. It's meaning up to 7th head of Suzuki. On shooting to the top 5 now. There's a 46.6. Need to get towards the 45s. It's a much better first corner though, as Fernandez up to 26th head of Sasaki to approach halfway mark of this race. Canet does take the lead from Della Porta, whereas in the Italian on the inside. So look at that, no battling, we gain a couple of tenths as they start the battle in front. And once again to the inside. Hello, Antonelli. That's halfway through this race. Now here comes the championship leader. Oh my god, bike. Stop pushing us, Antonelli. God's sake, we had one good set and now we're suddenly battling again unnecessarily. To do a 46 flat, 1.9 back. We've got Onshu right up there, binned around to the top 10. So we've got 5 laps to go. Anthony back up into third. Mino in 7th, Suzuki in 8th. And what Anthony did was give us a nice toe down the back stretch. Or front stretch, I would say. Now down the back stretch, back up to third. So we just let the top 2 get away too far. Got 1.7. That's the closest it's been for a while. To approach the 8 for that. Once again, wide in the final sector. As Anthony makes a move on the outside, I think. I can hear someone on our inside now, and guessing that is Antonelli. Gonna hold it around the outside. Antonelli trying to push us off though. Did not quite cover that in time, friend. So he made the move around the outside. No, he's left us the inside for the left. And through the fight, 30 flat out. It's got 1.8 to Del Porter, so Canet might be away. Second still within our grasp though, maybe. Despite all this battling, we have closed the gap. Well, the gap's similar, shall we say, to the leopard. The 145.4 from Canet, who really is on it today. I think that might be Anthony down our inside again. That's with 3 laps to go here. Oh no, he's on our outside, is Mazia. Looks like the Spaniard might have made it stick as well. Great move from him. And now we are getting a tow. So they're trying us to make the move. Spanner's still right within our grass though. Looks like the Porter catching up us slightly to Connect as well. God's sake. Got a bit too close to the Spaniard as he sets a 45 for the new fastest lap. Just got a bit too close to him in that final corner. Good thing if I turn in with touch wheels. That's where you going, bike. Certainly messed up the hairpin. But we still have Antonelli. That seems to be the story of this race. World Championship leader. When we make a mistake, he makes a mistake back. Going slightly wide there through the left. Looks like we're saying goodbye to a podium, unfortunately. Well, deserve victory for Connect though. Been knocking on that door for a few races. So now we got a 3:10 penalty for nothing because we lost time. With Anthony on the outside. Mazia the fastest out going for second. Try and get on the power as soon as possible. There's also got Onshu here as well. He's held it around the outside of Antonelli and Onshu throwing us through. This one's going to be dropping plate at the end of this race, I think. Oh, I fear. Well, it definitely will now. So Red Bull makes it through. So it might not even be a top 5 here. That's, whoa! Onto here, mate. We're slightly wide of the apex, but still. He's turning in before the apex, this feels like. There's just one corner to go. And we cross it. So Canet wins by 3.7 seconds ahead of Delaport, who just holds off Mazia in the battle for second. We keep fourth somehow. That's why we're running wide in the final corner. And that's when we run wide and then we go through the green stuff to rejoin, because the green stuff actually slows you down for once around the circuit. Which is the same everywhere. But we hold on to fourth by a tenth ahead of Antonelli, who just pushed ahead of Onshu, one of his best races of the season, ahead of Mino, Ramirez, Suzuki, and Binder ran out of top 10 of Barbelono, Tuba, Rodrigo, Vietti, and Kornfeld. Going to final point ahead of McPhee, disappointing for the Brit, down in 16th. Booth Amos, not disappointing for him in one of his highest finishes of the season, in 20th, ahead of Foggia. And we've got Perez in last. So in the championship, it gets a bit closer between the top two. Canet now just 15 points back of Antonelli with his victory, and 11 ahead of Mazia, with 14 behind the Spaniard, and 8 ahead of Delaporte gains on us. And you've got Mino, Suzuki, Onshu, Ramirez, and Rodrigo around at the top 10. It's Arbelono up to 14th or 13th ahead of McPhee. And then no changes elsewhere. In the team championship, Max Racing now net they're cruising the victory, 60 points ahead of Best Capital Dubai, and then we've got Sync 58 in for just 8 points behind them. In their part in fourth ahead of the KTM, VR46, Uxini, Honda Team Major Snipers, and Petronas Spiritor. So achieved everything for the team. It's a great victory for Rossi and Burram. The fans are going wild. What a riders. Rins and Marcus can't keep the pace and have to make do with the podium. Schrotter won in Moto 2. He may not have made a podium, but Stone's make a name for himself. That Stone's quite a rider. I reckon won't be long before I'll be fending off his attacks. I'm guessing he's forgotten the last 3 races. That's okay. Sometimes you get amnesia after partying hard after a victory. As we will be looking to get back on the podium next time out in the Tring Motegi in Japan, and the second half of the flyaway races, or second part of them, before we head to Phillip Island, Sepang, and then end in Valencia. But thanks for watching, and we'll find out if we can bounce back next time.